Here's a little preview of which is a little bit better, of sort of like a website that I might be doing, but we'll see. I don't have the money to actually keep it going. But eventually, fingers crossed, I will have the money to be able to subscribe to a continual domain sort of space. But that is in the future. Okay, so this is art by me. So I have a bit of a gallery. It's actually a shop layout because that's how it turned out, and then I just changed the name to gallery. These are some of the works that I've already done and completed. I don't have any prices on there because I won't really be publishing this right now. So about the artist. So that is another one of my artworks. Again, I'm not really selling anything just yet because I really can't do that on this website just yet. I will eventually sell them, if that helps. I would like to. I'm running out of room. So my work is deeply influenced by the traditions of art history, while also challenging and reinterpreting them. Get rid of that section. How do I do that? There we go. While also challenging and reinterpreting them, drawing from the dynamic compositions of the Renaissance and Baroque periods, I engage with the classical portrayal of the human form, yet I distort and fragment it to evoke themes of struggle, transformation, emotional intensity. Like the masters of the Renaissance, I am fascinated by anatomy, movement, and light, but my figures reject idealization in favor of raw, visceral expressiveness, which is completely true. Also, I don't tend to, I've had this comment a few times, both in positive and negative lights, but I don't tend to draw skinny people. I try to mix it up a bit. At the same time, my work resonates with the grotesque and surreal, borrowing from the exaggerated distortions of mannerism and the psychological depth of symbolism, and the social critique embedded in German expressionism. The tension between beauty and brutality, order and chaos is central to my practice. The layered textures and dripping pigments recall the material experimentation of the abstract expression. So this in particular is oil painting, but if I go up here, all three of these, once I come up, why isn't it? Well, there we go. All three of these are mixed media pieces. They all have oil painting in them, but it continues with inks, different types of inks, like there's alcohol-based, oil-based, and water-based. There is acrylic in there as well. There's charcoal in most of them. There's also metallic-based inks. And look, there's just lots of mixed media. So we'll go back down here. Go away, side, there we go. Abstract expression. So we got to the layered textures and dripping pigments recall the material experimentation of abstract expressionism, while my use of collage, I really need to wear my glasses, and printmaking methods nods to the graphic intensity of artists like Francisco Goya and, I'm not going to pronounce this properly, I apologize to the artist, Cathay Kollwitz. Nature too serves as an integral force within my work, reminiscence of romantic traditions or of the sublime. This in particular will reference, I'll show you the photo, what painting they're talking about in a second. My dense saturated landscapes evoke both mystery and psychological depth, reflecting humanity's enduring relationship with the wild, both as a place of refuge and confrontation. Through these historical references, I aim to bridge the past and the present, reinterpreting classical artistic themes through a contemporary lens. My work challenges the viewer to consider the enduring power of the human form and psyche, engaging with the rich lineage of art history while forging a new visual language of transformation and resilience. My motivation behind all my work is to remind the world that appreciation doesn't need justification. Liking something can be as simple as finding it beautiful, no explanations required. I don't need to write essays or break down every detail or craft a narrative for my work to have an impact. Its meaning exists in how it uniquely makes you feel, no more and no less.